Greetings and salutations, everybody. This is Carlisle of Carlisle Times 2, and today we're going to continue our series on defeating the chimps maps. So we're going to finish off. We still have a handful of beginner maps to finish, so I thought let's have a little fun. We're going to do Cubism, and we're going to do it without a hero this time. So as we go, all right, so let's see what we can do. No hero. Let's maybe let's drop a ninja there, and let's get it started. See what we can do. So as you see, we're doing pretty good so far. Let's put a tack down. Okay, so now I think we have enough to go ahead and start getting started. Let's go ahead and get our Seek and Shurikens down. All right, now we're going to go for Ninja Discipline. I'm going to switch back to my tack, and I'm going to bring it to a 1-1-0. Now back to my ninja. I'm going to get it to a 2-0-1. Now I'm going to grab an alchemist. And place it right below the tack shooter. And here we go. Nice and tight there. Let's go ahead and get a 2-2-0 on our alchemist. Okay, almost there. And once we get perishing potions, let's go ahead and move back to our tack shooter, and we're going to go to a 2-2-0. Actually, we're going to go to a 3-2-0. There we go. Okay, now back to our ninja. We're going to get to a 3-0-1. Now back to our alchemist, and we're going to do a 3-2-0. Almost there. All right, back to our ninja. We're going to get it up to a 4-0-1. And of course, then we're going to do our alchemist at a 4-2-0. So we're cruising along here. Okay, cruising along here, moving and moving and moving. Okay, we're almost there. And boom, there we go. Now head back to our alchemist to get a 4-2-0. So we need to get to about 1,000 more. Once we get to 38, I'm going to go ahead and take it off of auto. There we go. Okay, now we're just going to save up. 39. Let's go ahead and put a spike factory right in here. Let's do bottom 2 smart, and then let's let it rip. All right, so now we're going to take it off of auto. Let's go ahead and amp up our spike factory to a 302. There we go. Let's head back over to our tack shooter and let's bring it to a 420. Almost there. Now we're going to grab ourselves a couple monkey villages. So the first one we're going to place right here. Let's get the bottom 2 first. And we'll put it at a 102. We're going to place another monkey village right beside it in just a moment. There we go. Nice and tight. Do a 0, 1, 2. We're going to save up for our helipilot. Okay, place it right here. We're also going to put a wizard down right here so we can get the double discount. Take our wizard to a 022, or 023, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. And now let's work on our helipilot. We'll take it to a 2, 0, and 3. Actually, we'll take it all the way to a 4. There we go. We'll go ahead and take it to a 204. And just so you know, what we're looking at is we're eventually going to take our spike factory up to a 402. We will have this monkey village at a 032. We will have a Prince of Darkness, which is a 025, and we will have our helipilot at a 205. So we need 91 and change for this one. There we go. Let's head over to our monkey village really quick, and let's go ahead and get a 022 on it. There we go. Let's take our wizard to a 024. Now we're just going to sit back and generate money. So doing these maps without a hero, the biggest thing is making sure that you set up enough of an offense and defense with your towers as early as possible to account for whatever that particular hero you like to use brings to the game. So in this situation, the combination of the ninja, tack, and alchemist, is a pretty solid offense defense. Kind of, Sauda unfortunately kind of is all of them to a large degree. So you want to make sure you are getting the towers down in the right combinations, which paths you're going to use and how you're going to amp them up. You want to get those down in place and make sure you don't, overextend yourself and not have something in place to deal with certain balloons that might be coming through. Now, with the 2 level 5s that we're going to do, of course, the Prince of Darkness, the cost here is 28 and some change. And our, here we go, our helipilot is 34. And you can use either one of them in any order you want to do. I am going to do the helipilot first, and then follow up with the wizard. But you can alternate that. Again, you get to the wizard a little quicker, and of course your money's going to generate pretty quick in the 80s and 90s. But as long as you have everything down, with these, have the helipilot, the wizard both at 5s, have your monkey tower at a 032, the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. By 90, you're pretty safe. And then, of course, as quickly as possible, get your spike factory up to that 4. And that's a 402 on that one. So we are at 18,000 at round 70. Again, 10,000 more, we could get our wizard. And 34,000, again, being our count, we have about 14,000 to get to our commander, Comanche commander. And we should get there before round 80, so that's the most important thing. But if I have my Comanche commander, around mid-70s, a little past that, I'm fine. Now, what's good about this and not using a hero too, now you obviously can't do this on all maps, especially as you advance into the intermediate, hard, the more difficult ones in extreme, you can't do that. But in these beginner maps, it allows you to really kind of explore what a lot of these monkey towers can do. And it also, for somebody who's a beginner and may not have a lot of the hero monkeys, it hopefully give you a little more hope that you don't have to have all the heroes in order to beat a chimps map. Again, it comes down really to your offense, your defense, how you set it up, where you set it up, and which paths you take. All right, so we are at round 75. If I had wanted to take up our wizard, we could do that right now, but we're not going to. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and go all the way up for our Comanche commander, which is about another 3,000 and change. And I just want to make sure I have this before round 80. I thought I'd get there a little sooner, but looks like that's not going to happen. I like to be a little scary here, but here we go. We're almost there. So round 78, and there we go. Now we're going to save up for our Prince of Darkness. So we have 28,000 left. Yeah, 28,000. And of course we're around 78. So it's going to go pretty quick. So round 80 is where it starts getting real. And then, of course, around 90, 95, 98 are really, some pretty intense rounds. And, of course, your final round. But once you get your final round, as long as you have everything in place, you'll be fine. And again, when you use somebody like Sauda, Sauda is really an early to mid-game hero. So, again, once you get up to this point, Sauda is not as critical. Again, where Sauda is really, really powerful is in the earlier stages, especially on maps with a single point of entry and ones that have a single place where, balloons cross over twice. All right, so about 14,000 left. We're on round 81. And again, we have our wizard to take it up to a 205. We have our spike factory to do a 402. And our Monkey Intelligence Bureau is 032. And that really is all we're going to need to finish this off. Prince of Darkness is actually a very, very inexpensive tier 5 powerful monkey tower. And this combination is really, really super duper. Okay, so we're about 2,000 away from our Prince of Darkness. And this does not, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. 025. That's going to really have some serious stopping power. Now we're going to go ahead and get our Monkey Intelligence Bureau. So it'll be a 032. There we go. And then finally our spike factory. And again, we're only at round 86 and we have just about done everything we need to do. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'll put one more spike factory down just as a backup using middle path to get the spike storm. Usually don't need it. As a matter of fact, rarely need it, but I'm going to stick it down just in case. Almost there, around 89. As you'll see, round 90 is going to get crazy. And are we going to get it? No! Okay, so round 90, here they come. Da-dun, 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 and they are gone. So now we have our spike factory in round 91 at a 402. Let's go ahead and put one more spike factory down. Let's go ahead and place it maybe right here. And we'll do, let's see, bigger stacks. And then we're going to follow to a 240. And that will be all she wrote. And we'll just write it out the rest of the way. Okay, so now we're at round 92 and we have a 2-3. So we need 5,400 to get here. So we'll go ahead and take that off so you can see what's happening. Like I said, we probably didn't need this. I just like to be a little cautious. And here we go, boom. And now we can just ride the wave the rest of the way out. Round 94. You know, if you need it, you can use Spike Storm. But again, it doesn't look like anything's coming through. The beauty is these balloons have to cross over, you know, these really powerful monkey towers a couple times. And there really is no chance on this map. So round 95. This is another big map, a big level. There we go. And gobbled them right up. 98 will be the next challenging level. All right, 97. $98. This is the last really menacing level before 100. 99 looks scary, but it's not as scary as it looks. Almost done. All right, and 99. See, it looks scarier than it is. And of course, 100, this is it. And this is where we're really going to rely on our Comanche Commander to do a lot of damage. It's going to have to make its round here. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. There it goes. See, it's being ripped apart. It's going to start breaking apart here pretty soon. And once that happens, ladies and gentlemen, that will be about all she wrote. Here we go. And the final countdown. It's going to come back by. Nothing's going to happen. And here we go, final. Finish it off. Fatality. All right, everybody. So now you can see you can beat this without using a hero. So for those that are worried about not having the right hero, you can do this without a hero And, if you haven't beaten it, congratulations when you beat it. If you have comments, if you have a question about the towers we use, the placement, or have some alternatives that you think we can use, we're more than happy to do that and would love to do it. So make sure you leave those comments. Make sure you hit that like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thanks as always. We love you. And peace out.